Welcome back to the cave, guys. I am your mustachioed host, Jackbox Creations. Guys, in this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys my personal collection of classic Eagles jerseys and custom throwbacks. Let's take a look. First up in my collection here, guys, is a jersey that you guys saw me customize. We gave it the custom waist here. This was a jersey that was a complete tear down and build up. The Eagles in 2010 decided that they wanted to commemorate the 1960 championship by wearing these classic jerseys. This jersey has the classic typeface. I absolutely love the 5 in particular. Just something about that classic typeface is just beautiful. One thing I really wish they had done at the time when they came out with this jersey, they did come out with a patch to recognize that 1960 team. A lot of the bootlegs came with the patch. The retail authentics did not. I think that was a huge mistake by the Eagles. Adding that patch just would really just give this jersey just an incredible look that I would have appreciated. Sticking with the team's throwbacks from 2010, we have the jersey that we just customized recently, where we put the elastic in the sleeves to give it that on-field look. This is Michael Vick, one of my all-time favorite players. It was just incredible to see this man play, and then to see him traded to my team. Mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. But I think I'm probably going to end up doing, this is a particular jersey that I had been wanting for a very long time. What I think I'm probably going to end up doing is probably making the alternate version, the black version of this one also. Next up, we have another Kelly Green jersey. This is Ron Jaworski from 1980. This is a Mitchell & Ness China run. As you see, the heat-pressed stripes along the sides here, and the heat-pressed number up top. Dual layer tackle twill for the number on the front. Incredibly long sleeves. I remember seeing Mick Jagger had, I think it was a Ron Jaworski jersey. He had this same style jersey, and somehow his tailor brought the sleeves way up, so it actually had a short sleeve look, and it was a pretty cool look. I don't know, these sleeves are massive. I don't know if it's you guys know how I feel about huge floppy sleeves, just not really my thing. The name on the back is Heat Pressed, and again the stitched number back here. The body of the jersey is mesh, as is the nameplate and the shoulders up top here. Next up is another jersey that you guys saw me put together. This is my 1991 Seth Joyner jersey. See, the thing I love about what I do is I can actually create a player that I can't find in the stores. You know, I looked for Seth Joyner and I couldn't find him, because if I did, I probably would have bought him. So, you know, just the ability to be able to create and make the players that I really like is just, it's a gift. You know, I praise God for that. Some of the details, as you remember, classic lettering, you know, nothing fancy, anything to that effect. One thing that's always stood out to me is this little notch right here. Remember, we added the bird on the sleeve. This is probably my favorite style Eagles jersey. I love this. I love the green. I love the classic authenticity of it. I love the look of this, the 80s to 90s era Eagles jerseys. This is Randall Cunningham, his 1992 Mitchell & Ness jersey. As we saw with Seth Joyner, we've got the classic bird on the shoulders, on the arms here. That Jerome Brown patch, I absolutely adore. I love the look of that patch. Randall Cunningham, of course, one of my favorites. He was kind of Michael Vick before Michael Vick, Rambling Randall. This particular jersey, I shortened the sleeves a little, and I shortened the base of the jersey here also. Cunningham in that classic sans serif block font here. Here we have this 90s era Randall Cunningham jersey. This would have been from the 1994 season, as you'll see with the diamond patch, the 75th anniversary when the NFL was celebrating its anniversary. I love the screen printing that they used. Not heat press vinyl, but they actually screen printed a very thick layer of material in order to obtain this look, which, you know, eventually kind of starts to crack. You can see some of the cracking in here, and it has that shiny look to it. I remember reading something about the whole process. Because this stuff was so thick, it would never quite settle, so some of it would still be tacky to the touch. You can see too the little holes in the numbers. That's because when you screen print, or you put a liquid, of course, on top of the mesh, you start to see the liquid starts to seep into the holes of the mesh. This is an incredibly classic jersey. Eventually I'm going to put this in a frame. Retail Authentics during this time didn't come with a name on the back. I may add a nameplate to the back, or I might just frame it up and just show the front part of the jersey with that beautiful 75th anniversary patch. Rounding out our Kelly Classics is a 1992 Reggie White China run Mitchell & Ness jersey. Reggie White was one of those players that the franchise letting go was incredibly damaging to the Eagles. He of course went on to win a title with the Packers. That beautiful patch on the side, which is the original memorial patch for Jerome Brown, which they did. They actually had two different patches, and they wore them only twice that season, or once for each patch. They had, of course, a green one for the white jersey, and then they had a white patch for the Kelly green jersey. You don't see a whole lot of these jerseys, but they are out there. I also shortened the sleeves on this guy, and I shortened the body of the jersey. So there you have it, guys. That is my Eagles Kelly collection. I don't have a whole lot, but these are players and jerseys that I just love. I don't necessarily collect all of them, but the ones that I do, I appreciate, I wear, and I love the history behind them and everything, and hopefully that came through in this video. This week, my question for you guys: if they do get rid of that ridiculous one shell rule, and the teams are allowed to have throwbacks, what throwback and what year for your specific team would you like to see? You know, the Bucks have those incredible creamsicle jerseys. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see out of your team specifically. Hit me up with some comments. If you found any of this stuff helpful in any way, shape, or form, turn on that notification button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Man Cave Stuff.